Yeah, this is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. I got this video coming to you guys as promised after talking to one of my team members about getting it out to you, which I appreciate. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a few things. This should have a few simple tips here to hopefully improve some of your online presence and traffic and really just gain more leads to you guys every month when it comes to your website, right? And your Google business profile. With this being said, I've gone ahead and I pulled up a Google search page here I like to start out on, and I've went ahead and I've typed in roofing Chicago, right? So this is going to be obviously the major service you guys provide in the area that you do this service in. And this is also where of course, your office is located at too. So you'd be able to rank both a Google business profile and a website within here. And then your website, you can rank for every other area that you may please, right? I don't know if you guys come as far west of the city as Naperville or Aurora, or up north Arlington Heights, or down south, Joliet, and some of these other towns. But you'd be able to rank that website again for any other area besides Chicago itself. Now, looking at a Google search page here, again, we want to be able to rank for as many of these keywords as possible on the first page because 75 to 80% of people are going to stay on this page when choosing a company to do the service for them. Now, typically I stay away from doing ads. Main reason is about 80% of people are instantly going to disregard any ads that they may see. And main reason is they lose credibility once doing this. Now, if you need customers right here, right now, not a bad way to do it, as you will get some conversions when it comes to running ads, specifically these Google guaranteed ones. But by all means, if you can rank organically, ranking organically is the best way to do it, whether it is the Google business profile or your website. Okay. Now, to rank your Google business profile, obviously you need to have one created, verified, filled out, everything like that. But also make sure you're keeping it as up to date as possible. Make sure you're getting great reviews from your customers. You're always responding to them, posting up pictures of your new jobs every week, so on and so forth. That's really going to help you keep your Google business profile lively, is what I like to call it, up to date, and really just start beating out your competitors on every single one of the aspects of your Google business profile that they have. That being said, too, obviously you want to be able to rank your website for every one of these keywords as well. Now, Matthews Roofing is the top competitor when it comes to Chicago and at least their website ranking. So I did pull up theirs to see and do a little comparison maybe. Now, back to your guys' website. So overall, not a bad looking website. I can obviously tell it's got some age to it, but other than that, some great call to action buttons here, like the request, quote, so on and so forth. Obviously, having some great reviews that you guys have. Let's see here. The other main thing I'm always looking at a homepage normally. Oh yeah, I did notice some stuff here. You have a few broken. You have a broken link. So like Forest Park here, that's a broken link for some reason. It's not catching up correctly, or it was just deleted from your guys' domain. But that being said, um, main reason I'm looking at a homepage typically is for the amount of content that's on it. So stuff that I can highlight like that. This area here, kind of the about you section, so on and so forth. Now, typically you're going to want 1,500 to 2,000 words. That's normally Google's sweet spot for stuff like this within your homepage, but really you want to look more at what your top competitor is doing on theirs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at their website real quick. We can see some of the content that they have going on here. And I could really take the time, pull out a different program, and see exactly how much content they have. But it looks like they probably have somewhere between 700 to 1,000. I'm going to say, give or take a little bit. And back to your guys's, you're probably more, under 500. So you want to kind of emulate what they're doing, as they're ranking the highest when it comes to Chicago and roofing. So emulating them is going to help you rank higher within Google's eyes. Now, you both have a blog too, which is going to help you out a ton when it comes to ranking up other keywords and become what I call a one-stop shop. Not only do you provide all these different services, but you also have all the information regarding them too. So you can answer everybody's questions, right? Any customer that you may have, you can answer any question that they might have about that service. And that's really going to help boost credibility within Google's eyes as well. Now, next thing I did is I threw you guys into this paid program I use called Ahrefs. You can see these first two numbers here, DR and UR. These are strength and trust ratings through Google. They are rated out of 100, but honestly speaking, once you get into the 30s and 40s, we know you have a pretty powerful website at that point. Now, next thing that is a little mind-boggling to me is you have 11.5 thousand backlinks, okay? Now, I'm going to show you some stuff here with your top competitor. What this is telling me is the backlinks you have aren't going to be of the highest quality, okay? Being you want high quality backlinks coming from very authoritative referring domains too. And typically, if you're going to have this many backlinks, you're going to have a lot more referring domains too. So who's ever building these out isn't necessarily doing this the correct way, okay? Sometimes you can build these out too quick as well and not in the correct strategy. And again, that can dock points and credibility and really trust with Google that way too. So with that being said, make sure you're building out high quality backlinks from authoritative referring domains, and you will see these scores skyrocket. Now you're indexing for almost 130 keywords, which is kind of what I talked about in that Google search page, bringing in about 60 traffic. I'm going to look more at the organic side of things here. Obviously, you got some type of ad going on too, bringing you some traffic, some paid search traffic as well. If we look at the keywords, something I like to do real quick is see exactly where most of your traffic is coming from. So we can see most of your traffic is actually coming from your company name. Of course, we knew that. Now, affordable roofing Chicago, that's a decent keyword to have, right? And you're 8th position, so you are getting some traffic from that. But you're lower on that first page, as we can see there. Garage building Chicago, you guys do that. 40 searches per month, decently hard word to rank for as well. So you're on that second page of Google. You're not getting any eyes, right? Chicago roofing contractors, look at that, 450 searches per month, but you're on that third or fourth page of Google, so no eyes is getting your way. So this is where you need to figure out and really hunker down on the keywords you want to be able to rank for, and just start obviously making sure your content's correctly, the keywords are optimized correctly within your website, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of research that has to be done to do this at a high level, okay? And a lot of knowledge behind it. So if we look over at Matthews here, so back to your overview, right? 4.7 and a 15, 11.5 thousand keywords, or backlinks, sorry. Matthews, 2616, under 1,000 backlinks, right? So this is what I'm saying. If you don't build them out high quality, it's not going to do you any good. They are indexing for a lot more keywords than you. That's because they've been running their blog for a long time. And the traffic they're bringing in is super nice too. 1.4 thousand traffic wise. And even if we look at their keywords, a lot of times when people have a blog, their blog's going to be taking over the amount of traffic they're getting in. But in this instance, their blog is assisting them in bringing in buyer intent traffic. So whoever is running their stuff really knows what they're doing. We can see roofing Chicago, roofing company Chicago. See all the different variations of this keyword that are still getting hundreds of searches per month in volume. And they're in that top handful for all these different nice keywords, right? Or at least on the first page, and they're getting great traffic from that. And I mean, this is hundreds of leads to through their website to them every month. Okay. And this is how you do it at a high level and really start to bring in that buyer intent traffic that's going to convert to your website, through your website to you guys, bringing in paying customers to you every month, every single month. So that being said, I'm hoping there's some information within this video that can help you guys out, especially if you got this far in the video. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to do so. Other than that, have a great rest of your day. If you need to reach out to me, go ahead and do that. I can always answer any questions or elaborate on any of this information as well. Other than that, again, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.